Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. We're gonna have a short video right here, then we're gonna have one more coming up. So in my last videos, I got on white people who, here in Wisconsin, I can't speak for every state. I can say Texas too. It was a little bit down there. Plus with Texas, I would say in public, the white folks down there were more comfortable around us. They weren't worried about us. They wasn't acting scary. They was not worried about us, and that was a plus. That's one of the things I liked it about Texas. They ain't just acting a fool at work sometimes, but But on this video, we ain't even talked about them. I just wanted to mention that because of how I got on them. All this stuff in the world, man, don't tell me you a genius. Don't tell me what your education level is. Fix it. Fix it. You keep letting all these little strange strains of this and strains of that. Fix it. That's why you in office. Stop it. Stop the drugs from coming in. Stop this, stop that. But we ain't talking about y'all. I just had to get it out a little more. A little more. We talking about this stuff that they call black culture on here now. This Pookeisha. Like all the stuff that y'all got from them that y'all really need to get rid of. Y'all really need to get rid of all this acting like this the Wild Wild West and learn how to resolve your issues and your problems like adults. You ever notice how I haven't really had fights like that since I was a kid. I think the last full-fledged fight I had, I probably was in my 20s, like 20, 21. That's stuff that you do as kids. But see, now they taking guns to school. And where are they getting all this stuff from? They stealing machine guns out of people's house. They modifying guns. Or shall we say firearms? And I call all of this monkey culture. It's not black culture. It's monkey. It's chimp culture. It's chimps. You ever notice? You go to the zoo right now, you're going to see bars, cages, tanks. Just like in prison. Bars, cages, tanks. We are humans. So what's up with that? Like, why do we need to be in a cage behind bars or in a tank? Somehow you done embrace, a lot of people done embrace the wrong ideals and the wrong mentality and the wrong, listen man, who told you that rap music, today's rap music is black culture? Now I can see if you say, okay, songs like We All in the Same Gang, Self-Destruction stuff I listened to as a kid, okay, that sound like culture that we could use. That sound like culture. But when you got dudes doing the trigger finger and walking around with guns, and a lot of them don't never be around nobody but blacks, that sound like somebody is paying. See, let's go here, man, and just stay with it. Just stay with it. The new hit, man, is not you going up to them, giving them a bag of money and telling them to go do this. Maybe in higher facets. But the new hit, man, is in the studio enticing other people to whack each other. Let me say that again. The new hit, man, ain't getting a bag of money like on The Sopranos and Scarface and all that. The new hit, man, is in the studio enticing other people to whack each other. Y'all ever notice how a few YouTubers, a few musicians, a few preachers, a few this, few that, be getting a bag like that in their profession? Don't it seem kind of fishy? I mean, and none of them cross the line. You see, they don't cross the line and try to be a positive role model for kids to the effect of what the Bible says is a positive role model. You got those wearing dresses, coming out in pink dresses, but who keeping score? Y'all know who I'm talking about. You got guys making statements like it's cool to kill people. I mean, all type of stuff is going on that y'all calling culture. Remember how in the 80s, like in the 80s, right? Nobody had tattoos. Like I think black people started getting tattoos probably like in the 90s. They wasn't getting tattoos like that in the 80s. The only people who had tattoos is white bikers and biker gangs. You know what I mean? Now we think that that's culture. I had a dude tell me that he think it's sexy for a woman to be tatted up, and he got that right to think that. But that's not black culture, y'all. Y'all trying to make that. That's really white culture. Y'all trying to make that. Cause let's go here. Like in a lot of the gang laws on both sides, back in the day, you couldn't even get tattoos. Like I guess it's lenient now. I guess they done took that away. I don't know. But they calling this chimp behavior. Like, think about it. You got about 20 silverbacks in the wilderness. Them silverbacks gonna start fighting. They gonna start killing each other. But that's because they silverbacks. They're chimpanzees. That's why. That's the wild. We live in houses. We live in houses, man. We're human beings. But yet, somebody lied to many people, making it seem cool to act as if this is the Amazon rainforest and there's a bunch of poisonous spiders and silverback gorillas and chimpanzees and like 30 different types of apes. And they even got the nerve to try to say that we evolved from it. Huh? Dude, that's not our culture, man. Not our culture. And the more of us that wake up and realize this, the more of us that wake up and realize we not dogs, we're not alligators, we're not silverback gorillas, the better. We're supposed to be at the top of the food chain, using our abilities to reason to carve out for ourselves a dominant lifestyle. That's what our Creator made us to do. Our Creator is a creator, like I say, and He's dominant. He's dominant. But what do people do? Start feasting on each other like animals. Like a hyena who just found a dead gazelle. And y'all be wanting to call some of this stuff culture. We all done watch horror movies, stuff like that. You know, we all guilty of that. But I'm saying, like, the way we conduct ourselves as a whole, as black people, we need to demand more respect than that. Like, if we demand respect as individuals, some of them ain't gonna respect us because it don't stroke their egos. But I guarantee you, more of them would begin to respect us than they do now. And that's all I wanted to say for now. Just wanted to talk about that a little bit, man. Y'all calling this stuff culture, man. Y'all, and then y'all women having babies by these dudes. These dudes can't even refer to you as a woman. They calling you the bitch, which is basically a dog. And you having babies with them. Hey, man. I don't know. You know, we'll keep talking about it. Hopefully it'll change. But till then, I'll see y'all in the next video.